Thrunite. This is the newer and improved T1S, improved version of the T1, which I think I reviewed. I don't know. I'm gonna put like over 500 videos now. I think I reviewed the T1, but not positive. I'll have to go back and look. Anyway, the T1S is an improved version. It does have a brighter output, sort of, than the T1S. It actually has a lower output, but it has more candela, so it's gonna have more punch at a distance. And it is pretty much the same size as the T1 was. It just has maybe a little bit different bezel here, a little bit different kind of design, knurling back here. But that's the light, $39.95. I'll put some links down below, you can check it out. It comes in a couple outputs. This is the cool white version. I think there's also a warm white, a couple different options for that. This is a nice small light. It comes with a rechargeable 18350 battery that I'll show you. And it puts out up to 1212 lumens on turbo. So that's the light. Things it comes with, of course, a box. Comes with a USB-C cable because it's USB-C rechargeable. I feel like companies could stop coming out with USB-C cables in their lights now because, geez, how many USB-C cables does everyone have? I have like a million, but it comes with that. It comes with a lanyard, some extra O-rings, and of course the instruction manual that I do recommend reading. So that's that. It's a very small, compact light. Here's the Olight S1 Baton Mini, smaller light, less output, about half the output, but smaller light depending on what you want to carry. It's made of a 6061 T6 aluminum hard anodized Type 3. It's IPX8 rated, and you can see again, nice and small. Let's have a look at the design. There's only one button on the light here, which is on the side, and so the rear is flat but magnetic so that you can mount this on things if you wanted to light up an area. Forward of that is the pocket clip. The pocket clip is removable, but I'm a pocket clip kind of guy. My only complaint about the pocket clip, it is their bi-directional pocket clip, kind of like a lot of the Olight pocket clips. But my complaint about the pocket clip is that area right up on the front here, there is not a lot of space right there, so that when you're going to put this into your pocket, you're going to have to lift it up every time. Not the end of the world, but the way that the underclip space works here, there is really not a lot of area to be able to dig that down into a pocket without kind of pulling it up. But again, small nitpick, easy enough to do when you stick that into your pocket. Bi-directional, so you can mount it on a hat, or you could carry it tip up, I guess, in your pocket if you want to do that as well. So that's the pocket clip, and it is removable if you don't want to use it. Going forward to that, there is some light. I wouldn't really call it knurling, but just some designs on the side of the light here. Maybe give it a little bit extra grip, but it's a small light, so there's only so much grip you need to do. On the front here, it is rechargeable, and that is right here, USB-C cable. When you plug the cable in, on the other side, it will light up red. You can see there. When it's fully charged, it turns blue. Also, when you turn the light on, that same button will light up red or blue. Blue is 21 to 100%, red 10 to 20%, and flashing red is below 10%, so it kind of gives you an idea. Has a rechargeable battery. You screw the head off. O-ring right here for that IPX8 water protection. And then in here is a Thrunite 1100 milliamp hour 18350 battery. It's a little larger than a CR123, just for comparison to show you. There's a CR123 in comparison. You can see a little bit more power, a little bit larger battery. Goes back in positive side towards the head, and when you screw the head in, it does rub a little bit on that clip, so you may get just a little bit of wear. Not a huge deal. Again, small nitpick. I would maybe like the clip to be back just a little bit farther, just again for that ease of getting into your pocket. Up on the head here, there's a PMMA TIR reflector. That is a total internal reflection reflector, and that gives this a pretty decent focused hotspot. Again, compared to the T1, the original T1, although it was brighter, it had a more diffuse hotspot. This one has a more focused hotspot, so it has more candela, which means it has kind of more punch at distance. User interface, pretty straightforward if you're used to a lot of lights. Long press, goes into the moonlight mode, 0.5 lumens for 27 days. And then from there, if you want to put it into lockout, you have to go into the moonlight, hold it for 2 seconds, and it will turn off. And now it is in lockout. To get it out of the lockout, hold it down for another 2 seconds, comes back onto the moonlight mode. From the moonlight, you can't go to any of the other brightnesses, I guess, besides turbo by double clicking. So really you can just turn it back off, and then single clicking it will get to the mode memory, whatever you turned it off on from the low, medium, or high. So it does have a low mode of 7 lumens for 44 hours. You get to the different brightnesses by holding it down. 94 lumens for 5.5 hours, 407 lumens for 80 minutes, and then you double click to get to the turbo. 1,212 lumens for 5 minutes, and then it ramps down to 317 lumens for 70 more minutes. Triple click and you go into a strobe, and then back off. It has mode memory for everything except the moonlight, turbo, or strobe. So overall, a nice small EDC light. These EDC size lights, I would say, are great when you need just enough, but really quite a bit of just enough, 1,200 lumens and a pretty focused hotspot. So it's gonna get you a decent amount of throw. They say 184 meters. You know, what can you see at 184 meters? Probably not realistically that much with a light this size, but that's the claim throw. But really not a bad deal on the price. I'll put some links down below, $39.95. Nice small light, nice small fit in your pocket, good run times, good brightnesses, rechargeable. So check this one out, the Thrunite T1S.